Yes, it's cold, it's frosty, it's almost impossible to get out of a warm bed. But there's one species definitely worth getting out for, the mighty freshwater pike. And you won't be the only fisherman that's up early. Right, we're down here pike fishing session on the Dorset Stour, and we're going to be testing a bit of a battle between lures, which I'm going to be using. This is actually our totally awesome top bass fishing colour and size, and Mike's going to be on dead baits.
I'm going to be using the deadly method of twitching sprats with the VB double hook and the single hook and the nose of the bait just there. Proved really effective before. It's great weather today, good conditions. Let's hope we catch.
Let's go to war.
Right guys, been here about half an hour. River's quite fast and pushing today, but we just come around the bend from the weir and had a little bump, and on the Sprat, 1-0. Actually, I say 1-0. Well, it is 1-0.
Yeah, it's 1-0.
Dad has also had a take on the lure, but it came off. So they're taking, they're feeding. Oi! Good scrapper, this one.
Cold water, they always fight better in cold water. The most productive way to go pike fishing is by roving tactics. Travel light, keep on the move, hit each swim with 8 or 10 casts, then move on. I find it not only gets me the fish, but it makes the day interesting, with each new swim bringing renewed hope.
There you go guys, small little pike, but 1-0 to the Sprats, and we're only half an hour into the session. Let's get him back. There he goes.
It can often be easier to read pike swims on a river more so than a lake. The features to look for are overhangs, deep slower pools, and most important of all, don't work that bait or lure too fast. You want the pike to see it and grab it. Too fast and they might miss the target. Keep it in the maximum strike zone.
Just had another take guys. I've given him the 5-10 second warning. I think it's time to hit him. Hopefully he's still on.
He's there. He's there.
Yeah, small one, but he's on. We'll have him.
Took in close too, yeah?
Right in close on the drop back as I was fluttering. Just on the drop back, he got it. Baby one, but still 2-0 to the Sprats. It's a babber, but still 2-0 to the Sprats. It all counts. Lovely markings on it. Hopefully it will grow into a big double and we'll catch him next year. Let's get him back.
There's no question that twitch sprat is my most effective method, but many anglers fish it too fast. You need to let it sink, then twitch it up a few times, and then let it flutter down again. Repeat the procedure. It's something of an art form. And if the pike are on the feed and you get the right speed of twitching, you can end up having a totally awesome fishing day. And if I had to choose between a bait or a lure, that's right, it will be bait every time. But on this day the challenge was to see if Mike could beat my lure fishing with the famous twitch sprat method. However, after fishing lures all around the world, I find the right choice of action and depth of retrieve can still put me in with a chance of a fish. Lure fishing is really popular and it can be fun trying to find out which are the best pike catchers. It's hard work. If you don't keep at it, you won't get that arm-wrenching strike. Well guys, I had to get rid of that sidewinder lure. I had two fish on it and it just split completely. I'd gone to my green barramundi lure from Australia because I thought being colour water fluorescent green, and I got nailed out of sight. And it is, it's a chunk, it's It's just hanging on one hook, on the tail of the hook. Oh,
nice fish. Oh, let's hope he don't come on. Oh, I can't get the hook, it's just hanging there, absolutely hanging there. Oh, it's gone through. I'm okay, it's gone past the barb. It's going to go away again. Oh, come on. So, slight colour in the water, tinge. I think bright colours, it's got to be bright colours, but this is the most deadly plug known to man. It's a barramundi plug. Oh, come on, let's get him in. Now, this is the worst thing about getting pike in nets, is untangling them. So, Mike's got 2. In fact, we've had 3 on dead baits, I think it is, all together. And there is, look at that plug. I think I might marry that one. That's a beauty. And, tell you what, I don't think the pike's far off 10 pounds. I reckon that's as close to 10 as you're going to get. Right, let's get him off. He has most certainly got some teeth in there. Now, these ones at the front there are the grippers. Don't want to get spiked if he thrashes. They're the grippers. Tiny little pin ones at the back. They are built as a main predator in our fresh water. And look at it from the top. It looks like a crocodile. Ooh, I do like it. Lure caught. Totally awesome. My favourite barramundi plug. 2-1, I'm catching up.
By using roving tactics, we can cover up to 2 miles of river, lugging all the camera equipment with us, so we can bring you guys at YouTube the best footage we can. My last weigh up was 55 pounds of equipment, and I carried that on my own for over 3 miles. I should be in the army. And there's something exciting every time you find a new swim. Is this the spot with that big 20-pounder in?
Right guys, we've had a little break. Dad got on that green barramundi lure. The Sprat's had a bit of a quiet period, but we're back on the game now. I've just had a take just in here, right in close, 2 feet away from the bank. Felt a little bump. He's just eating it, and I'm going to nail him.
He's on.
He's on. He's ripping.
Is he a kicker?
Yeah. Small one again, but
Wow, it's a pike. No, he's bigger than you think. It's about 4 or 5 pound.
it's got a lot of energy, this one.
And it's a question of, oh dear, Sprat's 4, lures 1 at the moment. That's not a bad pike.
Not a bad one, actually,
Yeah, not a bad fish.
It was looking like I was going to get a butt kicking from #1 son Mike as he nets yet another pike. Maybe I should have changed to spinners for added flash in that slightly coloured water. He was definitely on a roll with those twitch sprats.
There we go guys, 4-1, only a small one, but I'm getting the numbers on the Sprats. Is he going to come back with a barramundi? Nah.
It's important to get the right water clarity for river piking. Lakes rarely colour up, but a spate river can colour overnight. That's good for the roach as they feed better knowing the pike cannot see them so well, but tougher for the pike as they need a bait or lure pulled right past their nose. And that's why it's important to read the best looking swims.
Well, it's 4-2 to the Sprats. I've had my butt kicked. I say it's 2, we haven't got a net. I'm going to try and lift this one out. It's a small one, but there you can see that plug. It's still that barramundi plug, and it's still working. In fact, instead of the latex rubber ones, I should probably have tried this one first. But there you go. Battle of the lures and battle of the baits. I'm afraid battle of the baits has won, and the lures have come second. But I've still got to get another cast in. Ah, there we go. Not the world's biggest pike, but do they love that lure? They love it. Unfortunately, not enough. Only brave people take treble hooks out. And look at those little teeth in there. I better have one more cast, haven't I?